Spain. Kyriaki Logothetti, of course, is one of the big names. Skadi Langben, wow, this is non-stop. Kanae Shibahara, of course. We're going to have an individual presentation, of course, in a few minutes of each of these athletes.
So I just wanted to crunch some numbers for you, Matthew, because I know that you love fun facts, and people sitting at home who are playing fun fact bingo. We've had 4 gold medals decided. We've had 12 medals decided altogether today, and 9 different countries so far have shared in the medals, which I think is a pretty good result, that we've had 9 different nations so far win medals in technical races today.
Yeah, talking about a global sport, right? This is, I guess, a good sign of the good health of SUP worldwide with so many...
Yeah, I mean, what I will say is that, you know, there are a lot of sports that we have, and we watch a lot of sports, and, you know, there are 3 or 4 countries that dominate that sport and always take the lion's share or the lioness's share of the medals. The point I'm trying to make here, and I don't know that I'm making it very succinctly, is that here we have in stand-up paddling 12 medals decided today so far and 9 different nations, and I think that speaks volumes of just how global this sport really, really is. So excellent to see. Will we see more nations take medals? I'm predicting yes, because I don't think we've had. Let me just have a quick look through here. I don't think we've had a French medal yet.
Not just yet.
Nope, not yet.
But watch out for the likes of Vai Gariou, Mélanie Lafenêtre, Noé Gariou coming up. Lane number 1, though, it is Eleni Nikolaidi from Greece in this junior women's tech race final. Lane number 2, Velia Pisanelli from Italia. From Spain, Amelia Moral in lane number 3. Lane number 4 is the red-haired athlete from New Zealand, Rosara Davis. Chiara Vosser, who looked good all week, from South Africa in lane number 5. The new long-distance world champion, Claudia Postiglione from Taranto, Italy, is right in the middle. Ines Blanc is hailing from Spain. She looked very good in her last semi-final. We've got a former swim national champion. She's now SUP racing, Chilak Kocic from Hungary. From Greece, Kyriaki Logothetti, the new sprint world champion in the juniors. From Germany, the tall blonde athlete in lane number 10, that is Skadi Langben. From Japan, lane number 11, Kanae Shibahara, who was 4th in the long distance. Here's Nakano Saki from Japan to finish it off.
I tell you what, I was just outside, and the energy right now is really building. There is a lot of chatter going on right now, and just like in kids sports and young athlete sports, all the parents are around the field at the finish line. They're behind the gate, ready to cheer on all these young, amazing athletes and their coaches out there. The energy is definitely psyched up. Get ready, because we've got not only 2 great junior finals coming up, but we have the men and women open final coming up here very shortly right after.
Did you detect any trash talking amongst the parents? Because, of course, we don't encourage the young girls, the juniors, to trash talk, but I think with parents it's all gloves off.
I saw yesterday parents definitely trash talking some judges, saying like, "Hey, who came in?" Blah, blah, blah. And it was great. It was great. It's what you would expect out of a parent that loves their kid and is watching their kid do so great out in the field.
What, a couple of parents have lodged protests already before the race has even run?
100%.
So the red flag is up.
There's some people with some feet in front of the line.
Chilak Kocic is being asked to
Get behind the line.
get behind the
folks.
line.
ITO's out here doing a great job keeping everybody lined up. The white flags are up.
Honk. Nope, not yet. Sorry.
Woo!
Ooh, I think we've got Kyriaki Logotetti with a good start, after a good start on the right-hand side, but in the middle it is Claudia Postiglione, the 15-year-old phenomenon from Italy, taking the lead in front of Ines Blanc. Cilak Kokcic is in second or third now, goes down.
She's gone in.
And that means it is some clean waters for Claudia Postiglione at the front. Cilak from Hungary is recovering slowly in last
And
position
what happened
now.
as a result of that, Matthew, is that Ines Blin, who was right next to her, temporarily lost her line and lost maybe a metre or two.
Oh,
and now
somebody else down.
somebody else has gone down as well, one of our leaders. So, and a little helping paddle in the face and... Oh dear!
A lot of carnage.
yeah,
We've got
carnage
Ines
going
Blanc in the water as well. I think in second we have Amelia Amoral from Spain in second, ahead of Kyriaki Logotetti on the starboard.
Three
But at the
protests just got
front,
launched by parents.
Claudia Postiglione at the front,
Yeah,
the
you-
new world champion in long distance.
So you reckon some of those parents got in the early protests for a good
Probably
reason?
so. They're writing it right now.
Yep.
That is Amelia Amoral in
Oh, dear.
second.
Oh,
and
no, no,
Logotetti is
no.
going to go down. Chiara Voster is going around. Rosara Davis on the NSP is going on the outside. Cilak Kokcic is making a
Making an
big
inside
comeback,
move.
potentially now back in third place.
What a race from the back of the field for the young paddler from Hungary.
Wow.
She's moved up now into
Tenth.
Fifth,
Fifth
she's in
place.
fifth. And she is going to push hard right now to try and get on that podium. But at the front, there is no one to challenge Claudia Postiglione from Taranto, Italy.
I mean, she has basically managed to stay out of the way of all the carnage at the back. We've had athletes falling over. We've had athletes going the wrong way. We've had athletes losing their boards. It's
Great.
all been happening. And meanwhile, out in front, Claudia Postiglione, she has no idea of what's going on behind her. But she is safely in front. Don't to worry about it. I don't think she must have a GPS tracker because she's definitely not leading. So that must be Morel must be in second, is she?
I have to say she looks pretty comfortable in that swell. In second, we've got Amelia Moral from Spain, Chiara Vorster from South Africa in third, and who's made that move back in fourth place. That is Cilak Kokcic. She's definitely going to try and get a place on that podium after that disastrous fall at the start of the race.
Rosara Davis from New Zealand in fifth place, I think, at the moment, behind the lead three, behind our falling paddler from the start, who's managed to make her way.
Cilak Kokcic
all the way
from
through
Hungary.
the field, yeah.
Claudia Postiglione looking strong in those waters here in Thailand. She's got a good 10-meter lead over the competition.
And for those just joining and wanting to know where the defending world champion is, Cecilia Pampinelli.
Pampinella,
Yep, she didn't race in the semi-final. She's been feeling a little bit sick today, so she didn't take her place in the start line. So that's why she's not out there in this final. But there's another Italian who's stepping up to the plate to challenge and to maybe keep this world title in Italy.
Cilak Kokcic in fourth place, just behind Chiara Vorster.
Nice re-entry. Looks like she might even pull in a third.
A pretty good re-entry by Rosara Davis as well. There is going to be a big fight between three junior women for bronze medal behind Amelia Moral. However, I have to say Cilak Kokcic is looking pretty strong. Now in third place, just behind the Spaniard.
I think the question you have to ask, though, Matthew and Rob, is how much energy has she had to expend to get from 10th to being up there in third?
A lot more than everybody else, but she doesn't seem fazed by it so far.
Yes, she is
She
there.
took her multivitamin this morning.
In third place, just in front of Rosara Davis from New Zealand, who is in front of Chiara Vorster, who went from third to fifth in the last 100 meters. But in second place, clinging to that silver medal, is Amelia Moral from Spain. It's
Now,
not over yet, though, as
look at the
Chilak
Hungarian. Look at the Hungarian. She's
Kocic is definitely looking determined.
She is like the original stalking horse there. She is. Oh, look
There
at
it
that.
is. There's the change
There,
right
what
there.
a
Chilak
move.
moving from third to second.
Moving now
move.
into second
Woo!
position, Chilak Kocic from Hungary. She fell at the start. She is now
Wow.
on the podium virtually as we are only 300 meters away from the finish line. She did make her move on Amelia Moral, who is now in third place. In fourth, we have the New Zealander Rosara Davis on the NSP board.
What a race from the Hungarian. One wonders what might have happened if she had got a clean start and got off without falling in, and we could have had a really interesting race at the front. But as it is, Claudia Postiglione, she's been out by herself now for the majority of this race, and I really don't think, unless she makes an absolute mess of this turn, which I don't think she's going to. Look at that. No problem. You all right, mate?
1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 board lengths behind. I mean, that could be the comeback story of the day right there if Chilak can come back. Even second place is the story of the day right now.
Absolutely. Silver medal for now for Chilak Kocic from Hungary. Amelia Moral still sitting in third, but Rosara Davis is looking hungry, just on her tail at the front, though. You have to give it up for Claudia Postiglione, the 15-year-old athlete from Taranto, Italy, who is going to collect in a few moments her second gold medal of the week, her second world title. But watch out for Chilak, who hasn't said her
what
last
a
word
finish.
just yet.
I think Claudia has just enough room that as long as she paddles in straight, she's got it. She's got the gold.
You've got to take your hat off to Chilak, though. What a race.
From Taranto, Italia, the 15-year-old world champion in technical racing, Claudia Postiglione.
Silver
What
medal
a comeback.
to the Hungarian Chilak, and what a race for her to be able to make her way back through the field. But let's not take anything away from our world champion.
In
Did Rosary?
Rosara Davis.
I think that the New Zealander has snuck up and grabbed the bronze.
She might have.
I
She
think-
might have.
I think that
We missed
Rosary Davis, she certainly looks more the happier of the group there.
There was a sprint finish. We missed it, unfortunately, on our screens. But just so, Rosara Davis finishing strong on the beach for a bronze medal here in Pattaya. So we do have our junior women's technical race podium.
Wow, what a great race. Great carnage in that race and amazing comeback.
And just to keep the trend going, folks, that's now 5 gold medals decided, and 5 different countries so far have taken the gold medal. I'm just going to keep banging on about this until you guys get bored. But I just want to emphasize how global our sport is, because 5 races, 5 gold medals, 5 different countries so far on top of the podium. No problems at all with our winner there. If there are any protests that go on, it did look a bit ugly at the first buoy. Maybe there might be some protests at the back of the field, but Claudia Postiglione was so far in front of the rest of the field that she was not going to be part of any of that nonsense that went on behind her. So congratulations, Claudia. To come here and to be a world champion twice is no mean feat, but to do it at the age of 15... What were you doing when you were 15, Matthew? I'd hate to think.
You don't want to know. I was running track and field, actually.
All right, let's cross down and have a listen to our world champion, Claudia Postiglione.
Claudia's done it again. This is her second gold medal here today, and she's taken up the juniors technical competition. She's going to let us know how she's gone in Italian for us real quick here. She's got a fantastic support crew over here. We've got so many people here cheering her on. So how did you go today?
Ciao a tutti, sono Claudia Postiglione e oggi ho gareggiato nella Technical Race Junior Woman e sono veramente felice di questa seconda medaglia Ci tengo a ringraziare il mio allenatore e la mia squadra e il Team Italia per tutto il supporto e niente, thank you so much.
2 gold medals, congratulations.
Thank you so much.